Hi, my name is Tamara and I'm born with hereditary spastic paraplegia, and I made a YouTube page all about it for people who have it, people who may have it, people with cerebral palsy, or just anybody who wants to learn and see all the things that I can and cannot do with this disability. So if you've been watching the last couple videos that I have made, I have been working on some rock climbing videos that I really want to share with you guys. And so that's what this video is. But before I get to that, there's just two things that I want to talk about. One that has to do with rock climbing and one that does not. Okay. So I just want to say that if you guys are commenting on my older videos and you're not getting a response, I just want to let you know that it's not because I am ignoring you. I'm just not getting it. For some reason, I do not get notifications for my older videos, which really sucks because I like to respond to every single comment that I get. And the only time that I really see it is if I decide to go to every video and look, or if a friend or a family member or somebody wants to see a video that I have made on YouTube, then I'll go to it and I'll see that there's extra comments that were like a year or a couple months, and I'm just like, dang it, I want to be able to respond. And so yeah, I just want to get out there that I'm not ignoring you guys, that I'm just not getting it. And when I do get it, even if it's a year, 2 years, 5, 6 months, whatever, once I see it, I do respond. Okay, so the thing that has to do with rock climbing. Okay, so the last video I made, I said that there's two different types of rock climbing. There's three that I know of, at least, that I see at the gym. Okay, so there's bouldering, then there's the rock climbing that I do, and then there's another one. I'm not sure what it's called. I could always get the name and leave it in the description, and then I could also hopefully get the name of the hooks that I'm talking about and add it in the description. I won't be able to do it right away, but I'll definitely eventually add it. So it is for more skilled climbers. So my husband, sister-in-law, and I cannot do it. It's something that I never want to be able to do, and I don't think I could ever do it even if I tried. But it is definitely their goal. They want to do this type of rock climbing, but they're not skilled enough to do it yet. They've only been going for 2 months. So, and they're already doing great. So I feel like in a couple months, maybe 3, they'll definitely be able to attempt it. So what they do is, so you have to buy your own everything. So you need to buy your own rope, you have to buy your hooks, you have to buy the hook that the belayer uses. Like, you have to buy everything for this type of rock climbing. And so when you do my type of rock climbing, there's like this little thing at the top that keeps, so it's like this big thing, and then one rope's this way, one rope's this way. I'm attached to one, my husband's attached to the other, and it keeps me from, as long as my husband has it tight, if I fall, I'm good. But this type of rock climbing, you have to have these hooks, and you walk up the wall, and when you get to a certain point, you hook it to your rope and you hook it to the wall, and then you climb again, rope, wall, so that way when you climb, if you fall, instead of just falling where you are, you fall where you last left the hook, and you can only leave the hooks in certain spots. So you end up falling a lot farther, and the person that's belaying you ends up getting lifted off the ground. It's crazy. It's really cool to watch, though. But there is that type of rock climbing. There is a name for it, and I'll try and get that for you guys. Okay, so anyways, so that's all I wanted to say. So now you're going to see the video, and here is me rock climbing, and hopefully this helps and you get to see all the different ways I climb, all the different things that I do so that I can get to the next rock, what I struggle with. So yeah, here's the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is day 2 of me rock climbing, and this is the very first wall I am climbing. Okay, so you see my foot there. I put it on there and I look and I'm like, okay, this doesn't work for me. Let's see if this will work. And as you can see, I can bring that leg up a lot higher, and that worked really well. I really needed that. The other way didn't. As you can see, my left leg is stronger than my right because my right can barely get up here, and I'm just hoping that my hands do not slip just so that my foot could get up there, and it did. So level 2 is the easiest level, and that's why I wanted to start with this, because I've never rock climbed before. I don't know what my legs can and cannot do. I don't know my strength very well, so I just wanted to start with level 2, and level 2 is a great one to start with. So this, I never climbed this high on day 1. I barely made it to this height, and I am so proud of myself, so unbelievably proud of myself, but I'm also freaking out. My legs are shaking. I keep saying to my husband, I'm scared, and he's reminding me that I'm okay, that he's got me, that I won't fall, and if I do, it won't be far. And that's my sister-in-law. So she's using my phone, but her phone's different. So when she went to take a picture on my phone, she hit the reverse, but on her phone, where my reverse is where her camera is. So it got her mixed up. There's a couple times she does that. As you saw, I was trying to take a break because I'm exhausted at this point. My arms are killing me. And again, at this point, because this is just day 2 of me climbing, I still do not know like the different tips and tricks of how to climb, how to take breaks. I don't really want to let go of my arms because I'm worried that if I let go, that I'm going to lose where my feet are, and I don't know how I will get back to them. Like, it's just, this is all learning, like new, and I'm just learning. So I tried to, so that's where my sister, so she paused it and unpaused it. So that's where my sister-in-law and husband have their chalk bags, and I went to grab chalk. And again, I forgot the chalk. The first few times, I never brought chalk. I never put chalk on my hands, which would have probably helped me a big sorry. If I had the chalk with me, it probably would have helped me a lot because my hands are now sweaty and slippery. My arms are exhausted. So trying to hold on to something while you're slipping and using, the little bit of strength that you have, it was really, really difficult. And I'm trying to take breaks, but I don't know how to, so I'm really struggling right here, what to do, what not to do. I just said to my husband, I don't want to do this anymore. I need a break. I'm exhausted. Can you bring me down? So he has to make sure my hands are off the wall. This is the very first time he's doing this for me because I never made it this high. So he's letting me know what to do. And because of my disability, I have to use my hands to push off. Usually people use their legs, but I use my hands because if I don't, that's what happens. And that is not how you get down. And this part I really struggle with. I always need help getting up, but I'm a lot better now. Okay, so this is day 3. So 2 days in a row before this, my husband and I were working a lot. We were using our arms a lot. So at this point, my arms are really weak and I am struggling at this point. So again, like see my strap, it is undone. That is unsafe. So my sister-in-law has come and clipped, put it back. It's okay because it was only one, but if 2 of them came undone, very unsafe. I need my shoes because they have like special grip to keep my feet on, but at least because I have a rope on, that if my shoe was to fall off, I could just ask my husband, hey, I need to come down, and he would let me come down. He would loosen the rope so that I could come down. I'm really struggling at this point. You saw in the last video, I got to the next one pretty fast, but I just can't get my footing. My arm is not holding on. Like, I'm not, oh, as you can see, I have the chalk bag this time. But yeah, I'm really struggling to hold onto place to help my leg. That's the rock that I struggled with last time, but not as much because my right leg is weaker than my left. I struggled to get on this one. I'm trying really hard. My hand is slipping. My arms are on fire. I'm taking a break. I now know I can do this to take a break because I finally learned how rock climbers take breaks. They lean back and they can let go of their arms and let them really relax, or chalk if they need to do more chalk. See, I'm even struggling here, and I didn't the last video that you guys saw, day 2. I didn't struggle as much. I'm trying something new here. Maybe this will work better. Nope, my foot is going to slip. It is barely on. And watch. So yeah, I decided I couldn't do this anymore. Here's another clip. There's going to be a few clips of this one because I just kept trying and I kept trying because I felt I'm going to get to the top this day. I really believe I will. And honestly, I felt really sad. I felt really sad. I was like, I should have never gave up the day before, day 2, because I would have made it to the top. And at this point, I'm thinking, damn it, I'm not going to make it to the top. I am not going to ever make it to the top. And I was just really hard on myself, which I know is not a good mindset at all. I'm being completely honest with you guys. I was really hard on myself because this day was not a huge success, and it should have been. So yeah, I was really disappointed and really felt that I should have never gave up the last video. See, there I fell, but I'm okay. I'm okay. And that would be the same way if I was higher. If I fell, I would have been okay. So that is it. There you go. So I hope you learned a lot and enjoyed the video. If you are not a subscriber and want to be, great. That'd be awesome. If not, that's totally fine too. If you could give a like and a share, that would be really great. And if you have any questions or want to give me more information, then just leave a comment below. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.